Good morning. It's Vijay here. Welcome to a pre-market commentary. It's Friday, the 3rd May 2024. Yesterday we had uh, what shall I say, a mixed day as far as Indian markets are concerned. We had the Nifty up by about 45 points, whereas the Bank Nifty was down at one time more than 200 points. So it closed at 165 points. The volumes were quite good. There was no injection, though there was a fear because of the settlement, the weekly settlement for the Nifty. Today is the weekly settlement for Sensex. So there is always a fear among the punters that some injection will happen on settlement days. Now, settlement being every day of the week, so one can have these injections by these hedge funds anytime where we would not know. So while we were moderately bullish, the European markets did not do that well, but the US markets took off into really la la land with I think Dow Jones moving up to 320 points, Nasdaq was about 235 points, and S&P was up 45 points. Close After the close, you had Apple results. Apple reported very poor results, both in revenues and profits, but they came up with a record buyback, and after hours, the Apple stock has shot up by 6%. So this is what is the game being played by the corporates. You report poor results, but use your cash flow to buybacks, to do buybacks. So everybody loves a good bull market. I think it is becoming very, very clear that all over the world, BTFD is the mantra. So coming to Indian markets today, I think that will continue. The topic title is all-time highs once again with a question mark. I think there is very good potential for all-time highs to be hit in Indian markets, both on the Nifty as well as the Bank Nifty. Once again, we've already hit it last week. We already hit sectoral all-time high, and we should not be surprised if we see a all-time high in the Nifty and the Bank Nifty in the next few days. Notwithstanding the uncertainty of the elections, the next phase is on Tuesday, May 7th. So while we have discussed elections in the past, I think we can make educated guess, a better guess, only after May 13th when the fourth phase gets over and more than 75% of the polling is over. Right now, only 40% is over. On 7th May, it will go to 50%. On 13th May, it will cross 75%. So markets may react to the impending election results on or after May 13th. So that is as far as the election impact is concerned. One other ally for the markets, the bulls here, is apart from the DIIs. Yesterday, DIIs again bought and FIs sold. So this game is on. But yesterday, you had the Home Minister talking of the stock markets and the PSUs in the exclusive interview which he gave to CNN, IBN. So that, I think, will make the bulls much more confident that the government wants a better stock market going into the election results. So that's where the bulls will draw strength, and it is futile to think of simply shorting it and hoping for lower levels, at least for the next few days. So today, expectedly, PSUs will be in the limelight, PSEs will be in the limelight, and Bank Nifty, which did poorly, could be rallying today, led by HDFC Bank because it did well on the New York Stock Exchange. McDowell has slowly started gaining strength, and Biocon, which was beaten from 313, went down to below 300, has now come back close to the 52-week highs. So those are some stocks which one can watch. Kotak Mahindra has got its results today, and Titan has got its results. So Titan and Kotak Mahindra also will be in action today. Kotak had a very bad day yesterday, but in bull market, just one bad day is enough because there are people to do the BTFD. Today, Asian markets, Japan is closed, and Hong Kong is doing very well. In fact, it is a 8-month high. All the other markets like Korea and Singapore, they've all come off their highs. They are a little bit concerned about, I think, their internal matters rather than what's happening with Apple and Nasdaq. So now let's look at the environment. Is it conducive for the bulls, equity bulls? If you look at it, US 10-year yields have come down. DXY is down, oil is down, precious metals are down. So all this sets up for a nice bull rally. At least the opening should be good because the GIFT Nifty talks of 110 point gap up opening. So after having done what we are going to do today, we also have to look at what US will do, because the US employment data will come half an hour before the market opens there. And that will probably set the pace for this week, for today, as well as next week. So all in all, it will be an eventful day, both in Asia, India, as well as US. So whatever you do, I hope you are successful. Thank you for joining me.